Hi Pisces, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of April 1st through the 7th. This is for Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, and Pisces Rising signs. So Pisces, for this reading, I'm using the Fenestra Tarot deck along with the Daily Guidance from Your Angels Oracle by Doreen Virtue. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, we do have Temperance. All right, let's see here. So, Pisces, Temperance does represent the sign of Sagittarius. So, for some of you, maybe a Sag is significant. Okay, interesting. So, we have Temperance, which for me is a powerful healing and spiritual energy. It also can speak about patience, moderation. Underneath Temperance, we do have Death. Okay, wow, we have some majors here. We have Temperance, we have Death, we have the Fool. Underneath the Fool, okay, underneath the Fool, I have the Eight of Cups. Underneath the Eight of Cups, wow, I have the Moon, I have the Tower underneath the Moon. I mean, I could just keep going. There's a lot of majors here, Pisces. So some of you are definitely going through maybe some major changes here. Don't think that that's a bad thing, because certainly for some of you it's not. Death, though, can represent endings and new beginnings. Some of you are maybe going through like a transformative process with Temperance here. It's gradual. You will need to be patient with this. So some of you are going through great changes here at this time, but it's not something that's going to happen overnight. It's something that will happen gradually for many of you. And you are very much being spiritually guided as you go through this process, so know that. Now with Death, something could be leaving your life. If that's the case, if you're letting go of something, if something's dying, you're just creating that space for something new to come in. For other Pisces, something could be changing. The overall energy is the Sun. And so for some of you Pisces here this week, you're maybe in the spotlight with the Sun in this position. For some of you, you're maybe the center of attention. So just know that with the Sun here, the Sun speaks about success. Success, just happiness. For some of you, you know, this could be a time in your life where you are experiencing a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, something or someone, or this change that you're going through for some of you is making you incredibly happy. For some of you, you're coming through maybe quite successful with something. You know, maybe this is something you've wanted. You know, with Death and the Fool, which is you maybe taking a leap of faith, or you just like excitedly moving forward down this new path. For some of you, you know, this is some optimistic energy here. And I feel like for some of you, this is definitely you in the spotlight. You might be the center of attention. Also, the Sun does come in sometimes and it highlights certain things. And so there could even be some Pisces that you're becoming aware, you're finding something out. And maybe you're looking at a couple options with Temperance here. You have Temperance, we also have the Two of Wands here in the spread. And so for some of you Pisces, you're weighing the options. You know, you have maybe something happening here, something you're finding out, something amazing that's happening here this week, and maybe you have an important decision to make, Pisces. But we have the Sun as the overall energy, and then we have the Hermit here. So with this combination, for me, this can represent enlightenment, clarity. Again, you finding something out. And if that's the case, we have the Wheel of Fortune here. So it's meant to happen at this time. The wheel you know, for some of you, it's turning. It's beginning to turn here. Things are happening in your life that are very much meant to happen with the Wheel of Fortune. For some of you, it can be your luck improving with the Wheel of Fortune. Things definitely looking up, the energy improving. For some of you, opportunities coming in that are meant to happen at this time. So for some of you, this is like enlightenment that's coming in, you finding something out. 2 of Wands, for some of you, you might have to make an important decision. With the Hierophant, this could be on the work front. It might have something to do with a company, an organization, a company. If you were waiting on a decision from a company, or it could even be like a legal matter. If you were waiting on a decision to come in, for some of you, that could be what you're finding out here. For other Pisces, if it's not on the work front, you know, you're going through change. So, you know, I could be reading for some Pisces that maybe you've been single. Some of you could actually be moving towards getting into a relationship. Now, maybe some of you are already dating this person. The Hierophant can speak about marriage. It also speaks about commitments, more traditional relationships. So there could be some Pisces that maybe you are going to be committing. Maybe some of you are going to be getting into a more serious relationship. But I also see here that maybe some of you have been single. You know, maybe you've been hurt in the past. Maybe there's some Pisces that you've been single for a while. You might be meeting someone with the Wheel of Fortune that was meant or destined to come into your life here at this time. Now, with the Hermit, they might be a Virgo. We have the Hermit actually marrying this King of Pentacles here. So they might be a Virgo. If not a Virgo, maybe a Taurus. We have the Hierophant. We actually have the Hierophant and the Empress. So we have Taurian energy. We have Virgo energy. So they might be an earth sign individual. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. For some of you Pisces females, I feel like this Queen of Swords is your energy. So you might have Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini in your chart. But I feel like some of you Pisces females, maybe you've been single for a little while. Maybe you've been hurt in love. I'm definitely reading for some Pisces females that you might have someone coming into your life here at this time. Or maybe you're already dating them and things are changing. The relationship could be changing. Again, maybe some of you are committing to someone. Others, you know, I feel like maybe you're finding something out here this week. For some of you, again, it's a process. You know, this is something that's going to happen gradual. There could be some Pisces that you're moving towards a relationship. For those of you that are still single at the moment, you're moving towards a relationship. And then for other Pisces, again, you know, you might be in the spotlight here this week. This could be, you know, within your career here, you know, with the company that you work for. You might be the center of attention for some of you. Others, you might just be finding something out. The Sun also speaks about success. And, you know, if you've had something ongoing on the health front, it even, you know, for some of you, maybe, you know, you feel more energized. This speaks about vitality. You know, maybe some of you are feeling better with Temperance and the Sun. You could have just healed. You could have just recovered. You could have just overcome something. You know, we have this 9 of Wands here. So maybe some of you just went through something with the 9 of Wands energy. You could have just went through, you know, a challenging time. But we have the Empress here as well. So I think that some of you are recovering, some of you are healing. You might have like an increase in energy here this week. You just might feel really good, really positive here this week. You know, incredibly grateful for, you know, what you already have in your life. I could be reading for some Pisces moms here. Your children could be very significant here this week. Or a child could be very significant for some of you here this week. For other Pisces, you might be dealing with like a Libra woman. You might be dealing with a woman here this week. There could be something you're finding out from a woman. But very, very interesting. No matter how you resonate with this, we know that the majority of you are going through great change here at this time. And, you know, with the Empress starting something new, something that will be incredibly rewarding for you. If you're a Pisces woman and you're already married, if you've been trying to conceive, definitely give it a go. Other Pisces, you could be welcoming a child into your home. Maybe you're having a baby. If that's the case, if you've been waiting to go into labor, you know, maybe needing to be patient for a little bit longer, but not that much longer. So if you're giving birth, congrats. Yeah, a lot to be thankful for, no matter how you resonate with this. Let's pull you an additional guidance card, Pisces. All right, this card wants to come out. Okay. There's nothing to worry about. You are safe and the situation is under the perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. And so if you're a Pisces that has been worrying a lot, you have nothing to worry about. Some of you, yes, something is happening gradually, but we have the Wheel of Fortune here. Change is coming in. For some of you, this wheel is turning. Yes, even if you have to be patient, even if something is gradually happening, now for you right now, Pisces, I feel like it's a time to organize. It's a time to plan, because you know, in the very near future, the pace could pick up. You're going through change no matter what. I see many of you very positive, very optimistic. You also could be in the spotlight here this week. All eyes are on you. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. All right, Pisces? So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. Have a great week.